Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 19 of my Alien Encounters Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in this part, we're not really going to be concentrating on the challenge as much, but just sort of living their life. And in particular, I am going to have Sylvia host a meet and greet and go to a celebrity hotspot as part of her world-famous celebrity aspiration, because she became a 2-star celebrity recently, so she got to that tier. So it's Saturday night. It seems like a really good time for her to do that. So to do that, we are going to go onto her phone and we're going to plan a social event. And I'll hit play so that she can do it. They're reacting positively to each other's presence, which I find happens quite a lot. I think that's from their reputation, not from their fame, but I'm not sure. And here we go. And we want to do, it's 250 simoleons, and we're going to do a gold event, so an event with goals. And of course, our celebrity is Sylvia, and we'll have to invite some fans. So we'll bring Eric with us, and I'll go through and bring a few other people with us. So I brought a handful of people. I'm not going to hire a mixologist because we're going to hold it somewhere where there will be a mixologist. And we're going to go to Orchid at Go-Go because that is one that's an up-and-coming celebrity spot as opposed to the hottest spot in town. So that's more appropriate for them. So I'm going to hit done, and I will see you when we get there. So she has the host a meet and greet, and the visit a celebrity hotspot is already automatically ticked off as being completed. So it doesn't matter how we do with the actual event. We'll try our best. I find sometimes things don't actually tick off even though I'm doing them, so I'm not really sure what's with that. But I am going to hit, well, firstly, to begin with, he needs some fun. So why don't you go here, Eric, and I know that I checked your inventory and that you had a handcrafted violin, one that he had made himself, and now I need to find it because he's got so much in his inventory. Actually, I'll have him go there. I saw, there it is. There it is. But what I'm going to do with him while he's doing that is I'm going to have him begin a stream, and then I am going to find that violin again. There it is. I'm going to have him, let me see. We'll just have him play with emotion because I think he'll continue to play, which is what I want him to do. And then let's go check in. So that'll keep him occupied while we're concentrating with Sylvia. So she needs to socialize with fans. I brought her brother along. Brian, not her sister, because her sister's home with the kids and her husband. They were an option, the husband and well, the sister and brother-in-law, I guess. Let's see. We can ask about food. We need to pose for some pictures. Are there any paparazzi here, or is everybody's too busy watching Eric? Well, there's a mixologist. You need to be making drinks, mixologist. We're going to do a cheerful introduction, but I'm going to start a club gathering. It's not as important, but we might get some points while we're doing that. And we may as well, is she actually going to work? Good. We're going to not ask for a small loan. So he is an art lover and a dance machine. So I guess he's a teen, since he seems to only have, we can ask about career. Yes, he's a teen because he only has 2 traits. That's what I was wondering. Like, how do we sign? There's our dad. We can thank for coming. And tell stories. Let's look here. Friendly. Well, we may as well ask about career while I'm doing it, while I'm there. And then I'm going to actually go into funny and try telling a funny story. But at least we got our, well, that's all we had to do is socialize. We don't need to do any. So it doesn't matter whether any of these things do or do not tick off because the socializing with fans did. And that's all we needed to do. Oh, he got some tips. He got a few tips there. And we're not doing it for tips because we don't really need the money. As long as we're home by 5 a.m., we'll get money from our money trees, plural, because they have so many money trees. But she may as well, keep doing a little bit here. I don't actually see... Oh, he gained some followers. Of course, that's from the streaming. We may as well ask about career. I don't know if we got an answer when we asked about career. Oh, she's a drink master at Make a Dish. And we can discuss ancient history. I do want to tell another story, just to see whether they tick off. She kind of needs some more fame, since I'm trying to work on it. Though as soon as she gets to level 3, she'll have that celebrity walk, so she's going to have to do a lot of things to boost it up to level 4 right away afterwards. Oh, there was Tell a Funny Story, and I went right by it. Tell a funny story. And why don't we come over here, and... I don't know where you went. And they're just people just coming in here. They're actually not people I invited, which is because it's a, public place. Brighton Day, you got some more money. And that is her brother-in-law's sister over in the background. Let's see if we can do a funny, tell another funny story. Oh, someone fainted. Oh, nah, Annie wouldn't faint. That don't make any sense. So we're gonna do, oh, we could assign an autograph. Oh, he is leaving. I don't actually see the option to sign a autograph very much. I have to say, deep conversation. Maybe we can do a cheerful introduction to Dayton here. I think they are enjoying his playing of the violin, and that should mean his fun should be maxed now. Let's take a look. Yes, well, not quite, but getting there. So that's good. We got 2 stories done. More funny. I'm just doing this kind of to see whether it works. Tell a funny story. Just to see if anything else comes up, even though we don't need it. Do we know her? No, we don't know Vanessa. We should become friends with Vanessa, since she's one of the Sims that come with Get Famous. Oh, I'm doing the wrong people. Oops. Let's do a cheerful introduction. I'm trying to get her to tell a story, and of course it's not going to work because I'm on Eric, because I was curious about his needs. So she's neat, cheerful, and ambitious. I have actually played Vanessa, and I don't know if it's the same in all saves, but she has a quirk where she needs to see celebrities. She gets tense. I can't remember. I didn't play her very long. She's still in the save. She became a romantic interest of one of my Sims that I was playing, and so she moved in. But I kind of flip between saves sometimes. 2 sort of rotational gameplay, but between different saves. So I haven't gone back to that to see how she's doing and how to actually play with that one. I can't say, oops. Oh, it's not only is it running low, but it looks like it's broken. We may as well end the stream. So he has 1,875 followers, and look at his fame. It was like quite close to the bottom there, and it's actually gone up from the streaming, and it said that you got fame from playing here. So I think you're gonna have to stop playing, because you don't seem to be doing what I want you to do. So why don't you repair that? Maybe you couldn't because it was broken. Perhaps you couldn't do those things, and someone reset there. And why don't we try and see if we can... I just want to do this funny story. I know one of the times it was the wrong sim. So you're going to scavenge for parts. And then it's saying it's full, but we're going to put that back in our inventory. And then perhaps we'll order some food. We'll order food. We'll order a meat and cheese platter. So she is a 3-star celebrity. Why don't we see if we can attempt an introduction with her? And let's hopefully not get a quirk about needing to be near famous people because of it. Oh, we can thank fans for coming. Thank for coming. We've already done that, and she's got that stupid slow walk that the level 3 celebrities seem to have right now. What quality is this food? It is normal. I don't know that anybody has maxed both their things. Oh, she has, so she can garnish it. If you've maxed your home-style cooking or cooking and your gourmet cooking, then you get the option to garnish food that's below excellent. So if it's poor, it'll become normal, and if it's normal, it becomes excellent. So if you look here now, it is now excellent, the meat and cheese foods platter. So that's kind of nice. So good. I didn't actually see any paparazzi around. Kind of looking where I can put this garbage. Maybe we'll just stick it over here. So it's not right in their vicinity. It doesn't look too bad. Oh, someone's fainted. Is she fainting from her, or is there another celebrity around? Oh, Kyla Fleming is a rising star. We're gonna do a cheerful introduction. And actually, why don't you try and attempt an introduction? And why don't you ask for an autograph? I would think that Sylvia can probably... Actually, yeah, she's already become best friends. Shouldn't have to attempt an introduction because she's already... Yay, we got a gold medal for our meet and greet. And I'm guessing we must... The gold award can be found in the household inventory. So we'll take a look when we get back home. Oh, what that is. But I'm going to take them back home since we finished the meet and greet. We were successful. We had already ticked it off. We didn't even have to do the meet and greet, but I thought we may as well. It's pretty late, so I think it's time for them to go home. And then she needs to work on really becoming a 4-star celebrity, not a 3-star celebrity, because I don't actually like the 3-star celebrity stage right now. Because as I was possibly have mentioned or starting to mention in this part, there is a glitch with 3-star celebrities that they default to that slow celebrity walk. And because they're not actually supposed to have that walk until they get to level 4, you don't have the option to turn it off. When you get to level 4, you can turn it off. So I usually like to, if they get to 3, like to sort of spam things to get them up to 4 as quickly as possible, just so that they're not walking slowly everywhere. So I'm going to take them home, and I'll be back when they get home. So we're home. It's very late. What I thought we might do... now that we're home is I'm going to have Sylvia go look after Bob too. And hopefully we don't have problems. There are some reported issues with the cages and with the rodents, as they call them. I guess because they have the different hamsters. And it can be pretty bad. So hopefully we don't have those problems. And the main thing is we need to keep them alive. And we can't sell the cage. So hopefully he'll look after his activity on his own. We're going to have her... How are your needs? Why don't you actually start a club gathering. And then rally the troops. Rally the troops. And then... You're not that dirty, but we're going to have you take a thoughtful shower. And we are going to take, we're going to swap you over to the painting aspiration because you need to paint some masterpieces, and that can help you with your fame also. So we're going to actually have you do a large realism painting. We don't really need to do large ones. And what I'm going to do with him is, he needs to breed some frogs. I remember we were working on the curator aspiration with him. Which we may or may not have been able to do that at the beginning because I don't remember how soon or how recently I had bred frogs. And we need to send some items to the Geological Society. I did council, not society. I did clone a bunch of things. So there are some in his inventory that I think if they're in his inventory, they're doubles, but I would want to make sure. And these are the ones that I kept on the shelf that we have, there's extras elsewhere, just to make sure we always have one of them, and the rest I was still kind of working on. So that's a ruby, so we're gonna go in and look for a ruby. That's not a ruby. That's a clandestine. We obviously have some other duplicates, so really, I guess in some ways, we could just send these ones in, but, you know, why send expensive things? Is that an amethyst? That is an amethyst. Here we go. We're going to send that to the Jewel Council. Geological Council. Do they call it different things in different places? I don't really know. And that's not... I keep looking. So that's an alabaster. It's a shinolite. Well, we're actually going to put this alabaster in here too. But maybe, you know, the thing is, I think I have another one. That's why I wasn't looking. I probably should have them all over together so it's easier to see. So this is an alabaster. So that's why I have it. So we're going to send that to the Geo Council. And then we have, we have that. We could send that jonculus, but I'll do that if I need to in the end. We sent the alabaster. I don't care that it's expensive. There's a plumbite. We have that in the inventory. There's a jonculus. That is also jonculus, so I'm going to send that one. And then this is a crandestine. Is that crandestine? Yes, so we're going to send that one. I think we need to send one more if I was counting properly. Oh, well, maybe we don't, because he's got two. I was looking at the breeding of frogs, which was at 3. So we do need to send that one more, that crandestine. So we're going to send that one to the council. And of course, it'll come back in the mail and we'll get some elements. Hopefully. I mean, where is he in terms of his career? So he did all his breakthroughs and he's done everything. So I might end up just sending him to work on his own on the Monday in hopes that he'll actually get a promotion, because that's kind of really what I want him to get, is a promotion. And but that's, that's at the end of the weekend. But what I thought we would do is, let me see, is there room for the wormhole generator? No, it takes too much room. There's not room. I think, I had it backwards. Yeah, it doesn't fit there. I kind of need to expand this lower level a little bit to make it a bit bigger, to make room for like the lab that we have down here, even though it means it'll be bigger than what's the layer above. But I think I'll do that. And then we'll pull this over here. I almost should be pulling it one more notch over, like this. And I'm gonna take this and turn it around. There we go. And doesn't let you put it against the wall. So there we go. There's that all done for now. I still might rearrange things a little bit more. Just gives them a little bit more room for a science lab in the basement. And I was trying to find the Electroflex wormhole generator. And there it is. And I'm going to go here and we're going to calibrate. This is something that they have you do often as a work task, so I'm going to just have them do it right now. And the shower is back in that corner over there. That's where I put it. Because he can use this to invent things as long as he has the things that he needs. But we need to I have a lot of stuff out of his inventory because I was planning on having him clone things. But you already saw that a lot, and I don't want to do a lot of that. You don't need to see it. It's kind of, it just takes time and makes them, they lose their fun and all that stuff. So I had done that in between parts. I had done some cloning and I had, edited this room this room down here a little bit more to be able to collect some of the crystals. I'll decide whether I'm going to do the same for the metals too. I'm not sure. And in some ways it makes sense to put the element rack down here since we have all our collections down here too. So it helps to calibrate first, because I think then you tend to have more success when you actually try and do your attempts for contact. And this is another way to sort of, meet aliens. I know in the science lab, when you do this, occasionally you'll have you'll have aliens come. I don't know, because we didn't have aliens really up in the world, whether that's going to happen, like whether my game is maybe not generating the aliens the same way as it usually does. So we're gonna wait for him to finish that. Oh, she must have made a drink, because minus 22 simoleons looks like food or drink. That price would be. So I'm going to go fast so that he gets this done sooner. So he's done. So we're going to attempt alien contact and see if he has any luck. Even on the science lot, it's not always successful. So it's not guaranteed that it'll actually work. So he's attempted his, oh, it's prank day. Really? So we've done that, but what I thought, one more thing we'll do before we end this part is I'm going to have him do this outside, because I don't really like to do this inside. So that looks a little bit funny. But I can't, if I put it out here, I don't know. We'll see. No matter how you look at it, it's going to be a little bit strange. So I want to go into build buy mode, and I want to buy a couple things and try and do some using the SimRay a little bit more. I'm going to go into activities and skills, and specifically what I'm hoping is I'm going to buy a few regular easels and see whether or not we have any luck with getting sometimes in the past I've gotten upgraded easels, but sometimes I get it from fridges and cheap showers, things like that. So he's down there. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't mean to put that. I think what happened is this was in a different spot and it got rearranged. So we'll put that on the wall there. So I'm going to have him come over here and transform. And we are going to see what, if anything, we are going to get. And I guess in the next part, it's going to be prank day. Oh, we got a shower. I don't know how good a shower it is. I'm just curious how much this is worth. It's $13.15, and then this was worth $2.80. I think we'll sell that. There we made, close to around $900. Transform. We always have a chance of having a fire or getting something less expensive. Is that the same shower again? Yes. Okay. It's not quite what I was after, but we'll take the money. Transform, not that they really need it, but this is a way, to, oh, okay. This is from the hospital. It's not worth that much more, so we're going to actually try and transform it too. It was a bit more valuable than what we were transforming in the first place. Okay, we got the sitter. We're going to sell that. So now I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to go into appliances, and we're going to get a cheap fridge. And then I'm going to go into plumbing and get a cheap shower. And we're going to try and transform those. But then that's, if we can. Yeah, no, we should be able to there. It's just that we had to go looking for it. It wasn't right at the top. I'm going to see what we get. This is one of my things that I like the most. What is this even? It looks like a fridge. Looks like another fridge. We're going to transform that shower. And see what we get with this. Hopefully it's decent. Oh, it's another shower. So we didn't get something different. What is this? Oh, we'll sell that. It's $11.50. And I guess we'll sell that. So we made money. We didn't catch fire. We were lucky. No fires this time. I'm going to just try that one more time and see if we get another shower. Not having much luck with those, with what I want. I was just trying to get we got a fridge. A more expensive fridge. I think we're going to quit while we're ahead. But we're going to leave this part here. We didn't get the easel I wanted, but we made a little bit of money on it. And did that help his fame at all? I don't know that I noticed any. It looks like about the same, if not slightly lower from just time going by. But it shouldn't have gone lower because he did do some things because those are supposed to help with fame. It just doesn't seem like they help very much. But that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.